President Trump taking aim at cashless bail, threatening to withhold federal funding from New York and other cities.
It comes as Attorney General Pam Bondi met Monday with NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Sources tell us they spoke about the possibility of President Trump sending the National Guard to New York City. Elijah Westbrook is live in Lower Manhattan. Elijah.
Hey there, good morning to you, Mary and Chris. Certainly a lot to break down this morning. And the executive order that was signed by President Trump just yesterday afternoon, as you mentioned, essentially means that if cities and states do not abide by the mandate, they could run the risk of losing federal dollars. This, as the president is also threatening to ramp up the deployment of National Guard troops to cities such as New York.
This morning, an executive order taking aim at cashless bail is now in effect. Monday, President Trump signed a mandate threatening to cut federal funding for states like New York that have laws limiting when judges can seek cash bail for people accused of crimes. The current cashless bail policy allows defendants to be released with a promise to return to court instead of a financial payment. It's a system aimed to prevent people from being held in jail simply because they cannot afford to pay bail.
Somebody kills somebody, they go in, don't worry about it, no cash, come back in a couple of months, we'll give you a trial. You never see the person again.
The White House labeled cashless bail, quote, a government-backed crime spree, and listed several New York cases as examples, including a man released without bail in 2022 after he smeared feces on a woman waiting for the subway, and two men who were released without bail in 2023 after beating up an NYPD officer.
We're going to always do our job. We're asking our other criminal justice partners to do theirs.
According to city data, about 3% of the NYPD's budget comes from the feds. That's about $200 million. It's used for critical anti-terrorism programs. Mayor Adams says if the federal grant is revoked, the NYPD will still be okay. The topic quickly became a campaign issue.
Cashless bail created by Andrew Cuomo in 2019 as governor.
Always made it clear that our revolving door system of dealing with violent offenders must be addressed. I think the former governor made a terrible mistake with how they did bail reform.
A spokesperson for Cuomo had this to say about Adams and Sliwa. One was criminally indicted for corruption, and the other was caught red-handed faking crimes for cheap publicity for his fake vigilante group. Neither is the law and order candidate. This as U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi met with NYPD officials Monday afternoon. Sources tell CBS News New York they spoke about the possibility of President Trump sending National Guard troops.
And more to that point regarding that conversation that happened yesterday, we're being told that NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch told Pam Bondi that crime is down here in New York City and that there's simply no need for the deployment of National Guard troops. We're live this morning in Lower Manhattan. Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
Elijah, thank you.